Greetings, everyone. We're just waiting for Loud Cheer to come, and also the leader of 243.
Apa sih yang?
Hello?
Ya, halo.
Hi. We're just waiting for the king.
Ayo ngomong apa sih? Disuruh Mira.
Hello?
Eh,
Hello. Oh, finally, you're here. Guess we can start. Right. The time is now 6 UTC. The meeting will now begin. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the fourth weekly assembly. This is the first meeting where we are joined by some of the leaders of Kingdom 243. We will first report the state of our alliances. I request the representative to prepare to be called out. After this, we'll be discussing the KFK that will start in a few weeks from now, and also other topics such as the appointment of legislative council members, Feel free to ask questions in the VC text channel at any time, and I will address them in an appropriate time. In the duration of this meeting, I request everyone to follow proper etiquette as we will not tolerate unprofessional behavior unlike what happened last time at the convention. Without further ado, let's begin with the state of the alliances. Alright, let's start with Kingdom 244. First alliance of 244 is K244. I request Representative Strawberry to come forward and speak.
Hi. So I will represent K244. So by now we have very good alliance tag, and our next step is to build flags towards Shine of Radiance that from U244 that give us 20% of the healing speed, and that's really important in KVK. And then we need to build more flags to get more resources speeds, and we also need to save resources to be ready for KVK because we need to delay two forts and to place that in the Lost Kingdom. Yep.
Okay, Strawberry. Since there's no representative of Q244, is it possible if you represent on their behalf?
Oh, I already called Kiwi. I think he's here. Kiwi.
Hi.
And
Um,
Kiwi come forward.
Hi, I'm LKW from Q244, and I'll be representing my alliance for today's meeting. So, for the past week, we have been reminding our members daily to collect resources in our territory as much as possible to fasten our growth because we were lacking on flags. But so far, I think everyone did a pretty great job. We have a really great progress in building flags. We are almost done. I think just a couple more flags. And then after that, we will be focusing on saving our resources for upgrading our technology and also for KVK. Yeah,
Thank you, Kiwi and Strawberry, for your report. Third alliance of 244 is N244. And I request the representative of N244 to come forward and speak.
Thank you, Aries. This is Storm from N244. I'm filling in for Deimos today. He wanted to let you guys know that we are continuing to collect our resources. We are going to go back and build some flags in Zone 1 and 2 and capture some resources that we did not have time to get on our way to Zone 3. Other than that, we are also researching our tech that will be specifically needed that help us out for KVK. So, other than that, everything's going well in N244. Thank you.
Thank you, Storm, for reporting the state of your alliance. The fourth alliance of 244 is O244, but since their leader is not present, I will speak on their behalf. Currently, there's anything to report, but Joker does have a few questions. First of all, his first question is, who will do the KVK map to see where to put the alliance center? Question 2, we are going to take the gates and yellow crystal as support team. Question 3, how will the support team attack? These were the questions that were sent to me, but we can answer it later if you want time to if you need time to answer Strawberry or Lautier.
We already have the map for our zone 4, and we don't like to send out right now, so we will be sending out this map later, like couple days later, and to the leaders only.
Right, so the map will be sent to the private discussions. Then, how about a going to take the gates and yellow crystal as a support team? Is O244 going to take the passes, the yellow
No,
crystals?
only the top 4 alliance.
Right. Um, how will the support team attack? Is the support team going to attack in any way, like contribute? How will it they contribute?
They can go through the walls. The flag can like build through the walls.
I have
All right.
I have the plan, so you don't need to worry about that. I will show the map to the leaders after this meeting. Yeah,
All right.
I will teach them how who will take the pass and then who will use the mountain build a flag out to the zone 5. So don't worry about that.
All right.
I need to see the KVK map, and when the KVK map come up, I have to check the resource point, and I need to check the resource point first, and then I can plan the alliance when can I build, and when the flag can I build. So I need to wait the Lilith give the map to me, then I can plan it. But
Okay.
for sure, is the top 4 alliance take the building and take the pass.
So like you can just tell Joker, don't worry about this. We will discuss this later. And if their members always like if their member wants the rewards, and they can always join the top 4 alliance to get the reward.
Yeah, and when the pass 4 open, we will kick out all the offline people, and who is online, who will get the rewards. That's it. And we will build the 3 CF, or we will build the 3 alliance flags to link the pass. So on one pass 4, we have to share for the 3 alliance.
Okay. You said you would do a text explanation, but you seem to have already did a voice call explanation. Okay. I'll just call the other alliances if they're here. Is 8244 representative in this call? No. UT44. Is UT44 representative in this call? Okay, no. How about I244? Alright, they're absent. Okay, that is all for Kingdom 244. Let's proceed with some of the alliances in 243. First, I would like to present what Eureka's Castle sent to me. This is the. Let me upload in the VC text channel. So this is the uh, this is the troop statistics of UD43. As you can see, they have recorded the hospital capacity of their members, also their troop numbers, the number of infantry, cavalry, archers. They have done a pretty good job, and I appreciate their efforts. I just think it's not it was I didn't plan to have them send me this. They did this with their own um own regard. They want to send as much information as they can. Well, you can review it later. And also, they also have more members coming soon. Until they get here, they won't have the information. Their member Estelis is their warlord, that is their best fighter, and they are currently focused on the technology. For example, they have developed a technology to unbridled progress. All right, that is all for I mean, they are focusing on Great Alliance right now. their infantry defense, cavalry offense, and building structure for the KVK. That's what I mean. Right. I think that is all for 243. Let's move to the discussion topics of today. So, for our first announcement is the Lost Kingdom map. Lao Che is busy creating the kingdom map, and he will send it to the private discussions with the other alliance leaders pretty soon. And also, he will also privately discuss the position of the battle alliances and the operational deployment. But we do have a couple of questions that we want to ask each of the alliance here. Wait, let me look at the questions that Laucha gave me. My God, where is it? Laucha, can you tell me where you sent me this? Where you sent me the questions you wanted me to ask in this meeting? Because I do not know where is it. Hold on.
So what do you mean?
All right, all right. Never mind. Never mind. I found it. So first, issue is whether the member has registered information. Two, do you know the status of the member's cavalry and infantry? Three, the current technological direction of the alliance. Four, how many resource points the alliance needs to build next. Five, when is the members' concentrated active time? That is the questions I want to ask each of the alliance today. So first, let's ask K244. Um, and the representative of K244 is Sabri, of course. So does K244 have a have their members registered? The information of the members registered?
Only half of the members they fill out the form, because some of them are in China and they cannot access the Google form. So we have a chat on WeChat, and so they did send the information, and we just need to calculate those.
All
As
right.
you can
Do
see,
you
if
know?
you go in K244 and rank 2 and rank 3 are the ones who fill out the form.
Understandable. You know the status of the members' cavalry and infantry?
R3是 cav 还是 infantry？
R3是骑兵 Kevin。
Oh, all three are cavs.
All right. So how about the technological direction of your alliance? How is it?
已经研制完了那个 building 的。
Oh, we already finished the alliance tech the building.
The building technology.
The building flag technology.
All right. How
You
many
got
resource points in the alliance do you need to build next?
Oh, we will need way more gold. Like right now we are like 6,900 and we will need up to 8,000 gold.
What is the concentrated active time of your members?
For our members, I think maybe UTC
UTC 12
0点吧
UTC
1
0
to
to 45
4 or 5. Yeah.
All right.
We always have 26 people to 28 people on live every day.
Yeah, I think when the
anytime.
times come to
Yeah.
the Guardians, and then most people are online.
Yeah, more than 40 people. 40 people.
All right. We actually have a sixth question. How many farm alliances can build the center fortress?
You mean from K244?
S-
So we have 3 or 4,
5.
5 farm alliance.
Yeah, we can build 5 CF in the Lost of Kingdom.
Or lost.
All right, that's good. Okay, let's move to the alliance. How about Q244? Does their members have registered information?
Haven't yet, but I think
All
I
right.
will let you guys know later when I collect the informations.
Do you know the status of their members' cavalry and infantry?
我们要统计 T4 T5。
Not yet.
How about the technology of your alliance? Have you been focusing on the territory?
Yeah, we will be focusing on territory after we finish the flags, and we're almost done with the flags.
How many resource points will the alliance be building next?
Resource points. I think there's like 2 to 3 more.
At which time are your members most active?
I think from UTC.
Is it China time, right?
Yeah, China time.
Right. How many farm alliances do you guys have?
We have 2 farm alliance.
And how many are in the zone 2?
None
No.
yet.
Right, that is all for Q244. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
So N244. Storm, are you here? Storm.
Sorry about that. Yes, I'm here.
Hello, Storm. I just want to answer a few questions
Sure thing.
so we can know how you guys are doing. So, have you guys sent the Google form that your members can register the information to?
I have the Google form. I myself have not actually done it yet, and we will remind all of our members to go ahead and do that in the next day. As how many have actually done it, I know some have, but I do not know a total of how many have done it. But we will send out a reminder to everybody to go ahead and do the Google form.
It's all right. We have time. Do you know the status of the members' cavalry and infantry?
What exactly are you looking for there? I
Like,
know people have gone.
yes. Last week I've announced that all the all the kingdom alliances must set their cavalry players at R3 and their infantry players at R2. So so it will be properly organized when the KVK comes.
Okay, I am not aware of that having been done yet, but I will verify that with Deimos. It may be that I just was unaware of it, but I will verify with Deimos that that is either in work or has been completed.
Okay, that is fine. How many resource points is 244 planning to build next?
Okay, when you say resource points, are you referring to the ones that the members can go collect from the Alliance resource?
No, I meant the alliance, like the flag building.
Okay, so we are planning to go, like I said earlier, we are planning to go back into Zone 2 and Zone 1 and build a couple more flags. I think there's about 5 nodes that we had wanted to go back for, but did not have the time on our way into Zone 3. As of right now, we do have a significant number of resources, and we are going to pick up the ones that we can get with 1 or 2 flags. We don't want to waste extra flags getting nodes, but we have at least 5 more to get, maybe
Okay.
more.
So, at what time are your members most active at?
That is a difficult question. I would have to say we are probably most active from around um, 1600 UTC to probably 0400 UTC.
Um, I do want to know about N244's demographics. Like, for example, like how many players? What is the majority of your players currently living in? What side of the world?
I would say that probably just over 50% are living in either North or South America or Central America. Then
Uh,
we have a few members in Europe and a few and some in Asia. So between those 3 regions, most of them are living in the Americas.
Maybe we can figure out the active time for your members with this information. Thank you very much. So, how many farm alliances do you guys have? How many are in
We
Zone 2?
we currently have a one farm alliance and a academy. Um, the academy is in zone 1, and we have been talked. We just appointed a new leader of the farm alliance to build a center fortress for the farm alliance in zone 2. So as of right now, I don't believe it's been completed because I'm not in the. I don't have a farm, but I know that just 2 days ago we were pushing somebody to move it to zone 2. So that should be done in the next day if it isn't done already.
Okay, thank you, Storm. That will be all.
Thank you, Harry.
Since the other alliances like O244, A244, U244, I244 is missing, I will just skip over them. Maybe I'll ask them later. All right. So now that we completed all the questioning, um, oh wait. Zeldit, do you want to answer for your alliance? Are you willing to answer the questions?
Hello. Okay, I'm
Hello.
unmuted. That's handy.
Ah, hello. Okay, so guys, Zeldit is a representative of 242, and he will be explaining his alliance in N244. But since other alliance leaders are not here, I guess Zeldit will be the only one for 243 here, like for this weekly assembly. Um. Okay,
Oh,
so I'll. Can I ask the question now?
yep.
Okay,
Yeah, you
so
can. Yep.
all right. So we us in Kingdom 244, we sent every members a Google form that they need to fill out, and this is basically the member statistics. If you look at the VC text channel, it shows. Oh wait, Lautia spammed it. Um, It's basically about the um a survey that the members need to fill out, so can register them into a spreadsheet, and it will be used in the KVK. Have you guys done that?
Sorry. I think I just exited
Oh.
accidentally because I was playing on my computer at the same time. That was a great
Ah,
idea.
okay. So let me repeat the my question. So as in K244, we sent our members Google form. They need to fill
Mhm.
out, and this is the member information, and we will collect them and put them all on a spreadsheet. You can see what UD43 present. It's the spreadsheet for their alliance. I wonder if you guys have anything similar to this.
So I was having difficulty finding this text channel that you were referring to because I'm not used to
It's
Discord.
it's just above. You can see. Wait, let me send the picture again. I'll ping you too, so you can find it.
Thank you.
Can you see it?
Um, I don't think so.
Hmm. Um, it should be just right above this text channel, voice channel. You can see. Okay. Apologies to you and to everyone else. I seem to have privated this channel like earlier ago because we had an emergency meeting. We had an emergency meeting and I had to private this channel. So you guys,
Okay, no,
sorry,
I couldn't see anything.
sorry, sorry.
Oh my gosh.
So yeah,
Okay, cool.
okay. You can see UD43 sent their member information. I finally made it visible.
Yeah, I can see.
So have you guys made something similar to this?
Um, no, not yet.
All right.
Unfortunately, it's something that I am hoping to work on, but it's among the many millions of projects that I'm trying to work on. So,
Nice.
um, yeah, it's good fun.
Okay. Let me load the questions again. Okay, so you guys I've announced like also last week that the the alliances should be setting their cavalry as R3 and their infantry players at as R2. Mustafa said that he will also follow this policy. Private discussions. Have you guys done it?
Considering I was not aware of it, I'm going to say probably not, but I
Oh,
can work on it.
right. Maybe I'll also inform Mustafa about it because he said he will follow it. He will adopt this policy from 244.
Yeah, he
Okay.
probably just hasn't had a chance to do it yet. That's
Yeah.
probably all it is.
He's been
Um,
busy.
yes, and I have two, unfortunately, because I was working all weekend, so I couldn't really help with anything.
Ah. So how is your alliance technology doing? Like, have you guys been focusing on the territory? There is a set of
There-
categories in the alliance
Sorry.
technology.
Yeah,
One of them is
sorry. Yeah, no, I know what you're talking about. I just had a phone call try to come through and it cut you off for half a second, so sorry.
oh,
So We are currently working on territory. We've been sort of jumping back and forth between the war tab and the territory one. We're currently in the process of building flags towards one of the Zone 3 passes to take the pass. It's just like an extra pass for access to Zone 3, just to make sure that only some alliances can access it. And with building the flags, we are working our way through resource points and everything. We're trying to focus, I think, more on gold when we're building flags, because
Same.
we've got a lot of flags for others.
Oh.
So
8244 is also focusing on the stone and gold.
yeah.
So at what time, what side are you of the world as your members located at? The majority of your members located at what side of the world? You know?
I'm gonna say the northern side because I'm on the southern side because I'm a crazy person.
Oh my god, no, you're not crazy.
My what I've noticed is that more members tend to be online when I'm going to sleep. So I think it's about 1300 UTC or thereabouts. From there to probably about midnight UTC, I think, or a bit after.
I see.
So they're usually more active around that time.
Okay. So how many farm alliances do you guys have?
I think it's one and an academy alliance. I'm still sort of new-ish to N, so I'm still learning everything.
Yeah. So in Kingdom 244, have a policy where we will allow one farm alliance to settle in zone 2 for each of the alliances who are in the zone 2. They are allowed one farm alliance. Do you guys have that policy, and do you guys have a farm alliances in the zone 2?
We have our farm alliance that spreads from zone 1 into zone 2, but as far as I'm aware, we don't have a policy like that as yet. We've still sort of just been rearranging everything and organizing stuff. We had an alliance leave, we had an alliance of troublemakers, so we're still sort of reorganizing everything.
All right, that is all for 243. Since UD43 is not here, he presented their leader presented me some information, and I already posted them, and I already informed the assembly of the information he sent me in the VC text channel. Okay, so I want to move to the kingdom related questions now. And I want to first ask 244 because it would be unfair if we only ask 243. So, um, Strawberry or Lautier, how many alliances you guys how many alliances will join the Lost Kingdom? Strawberry, I can't hear you. I'm sorry, I can't hear you. Can anybody hear Strawberry?
No, I can't hear it.
Strawberry.
Hi, you hear me now?
Yes, we can hear you now. Your microphone seems to be broken in the other
Oh,
device. Okay, so we need to know
so
how many alliances you guys.
you are asking. So, we are planning to have 8 alliances in the Lost Kingdom in our Zone 4. And those are K, W, N, and Q. So those top 4 alliance will enter Zone 4 when the Lost Kingdom opens. And after they are building the fort and the territory, and then we will let O, A, U, and I, those 4 alliance enter. And then BQ44 and small H244 and M244, those 3 alliance are the backup alliance. So they don't enter Lost Kingdom if we have trouble fighting with 4-5, and then they will come to help us.
No, I mean, BQ44 and H244 and M244 is, they can change the member to the AOUI. If AOUI have some people offline, and they can ask the BQ44 and H244 M244 people join the AOUI and help them to fight and help them to block the pass or some other order. Yeah, same as the KWNQ. If K
Lao Che, your mic is broken again. Lao Che, can you hear me? Your mic is broken again. I,
I
Strawberry's
think
mic
it's
was
the
broken
mic.
earlier.
I think it's the internet.
Yeah, maybe it's the internet. Hello?
Yeah, it sounded like the internet connection was dropping.
Hello.
Hello. We can finally hear you now.
Hello.
Oh, hello. What happened?
Did you guys hear us?
Uh, maybe half of it.
What?
Oh, okay. Our internet is really weak.
Wait.
You were in the process of talking about BQ44, 244, H244. What will happen to them, to their players?
Oh, so for the BQ, H, and M, they can always send their active members to AOUI when they have space. So, because BQ, they will stay in the kingdom, and if they want to go come to Lost Kingdom, and they can always join those 4 alliance.
Okay, so what I'm guessing is we will be assigning an alliance for each member of the H H244 M244 that, and they have to be they have to have T4 player. They have to be T4, right?
Yeah.
All right, then we have it settled. So
And one
yeah.
more thing, and we don't have the power limited with the member. And if they in our kingdoms, if they have one T4 team, and they can join the any alliance we need them. So we don't have the power limited. And if they have T4, they can join the 5, and they can join the war.
Yes, during the wars, we want 99% people online. So if anyone is not online, say in K244, and we will just kick them and let the online people join for the wars.
Yeah.
Okay, so I've had this concern for a while. I talked too loud here. My first concern is, like, what if we are going to get the rewards? We are about to get the rewards of by capturing a holy site or a pass. Then every member the alliance is filled with active people, and there is not enough room for the other active people who also wants to get the rewards. What will we do with them? How will we solve this
Okay,
situation?
that for the rewards, that depends on the honor points, the individual honor points. So it depends what time like which period it is, and we will set minimum honor
Okay.
points, and who are active, and we can tell the person is active or not from the honor points. And also, like, everyone need to be, yeah.
How about
You mean the R force?
yes?
Uh, yeah, if they are not online and they are not active, then yeah, we don't set those people to R force. All the R force should be active for the doors and other tags, such things.
I think we played this game 3 months ago. 3 months, yeah. I think our alarms all have the Alpha team. We both have the Alpha team. So we don't need to thinking about the Alpha is an activity. So the Alpha of course can get the rewards. That's for my point.
Yes, our R force are good and
And
they can
about
stay.
the rewards, we need to discuss this problem after this meeting. Maybe we will let's see the prepare KVK event, and we can see which people is an activity, and we can give them the rewards.
All right. So, thank you. Angel has a question. All KVK rewards would be based on honor points, but not on war participation.
Oh yes, for the war participations, we we are making a Google Doc, a Google Excel, that we it is called KVK DPC, DKP. So that is the dragon killing points system. So we will calculate before KVK everyone's power, name, and how many tubes they have, how many T4 they have, and T1 kills, T4 kills, and T5 kills, and the deaths. And then we will recalculate it during the KVK and after the KVK. Like, say, we will recalculate before the past 5 opens and before the past 6 opens, so we can see during what period which players are participating in wars.
Okay. Maybe that is all for the questions. If you guys have any more questions, feel free to post in the VC text channel, and I will address it. And how about 243 Zelda? Um, you there?
Yes.
How many
How many
alliances will
alliances
join
will
the
join the
Lost Kingdom?
kingdom?
Four alliances.
So
So
these
So these
four
four
alliances,
alliances,
they
they
are
are
um. Can you mute,
mute,
please?
please.
All right, I muted Drew. I'm sorry, but I have to mute you because your sound, my sound was echoing through the your to your microphone, and I couldn't focus on my speech. Right. So you have four battle alliances. Like, how about the supporting alliances? Have
I'm
any
not
support?
entirely sure if they've been decided yet. the only information I've been given so far is that we're maxing out obviously the membership limit for the main four, which is UD43, N243, P243, and E243.
Okay. I
So
remember. I think I remember something Mustafa said to me, like in my previous conversations with him. They said they will have four battle alliances, and they will also have four support alliances. I just remembered. Um, maybe that's how you guys will roll with it.
that could be it. I'm just not familiar with which ones they are, unfortunately. As I said, I'm still relatively new to being a part of N and doing everything. So I'm still sort of learning what the plans are and what's been happening. So yeah, I apologize for not
That's
being
okay. That's okay.
able to answer the question properly.
That's okay. I maybe I'll ask Mustafa later. All right. So I'm interested in the demographics of your kingdom. Like, is the majority of your what side of the world are the majority of your players located at? Like, eh, the ethnicity of your kingdom.
I would say, to phrase it correctly, it's basically like Australia. Everything is here.
Ooh.
Like, we have Koreans, we have Chinese. I've not seen too many Japanese people. We have a lot of Vietnamese players. We have Russian, French. Obviously, we have native English speaker players. I've come across two others from Australia, and then we've got like quite a few American players, I think, as well. So it's sort of
Alright.
pretty much all over the place.
So, well, what I would guess is the majority of your players are located in Oceania or Southeast Asia. Some are located in Western Europe, and some are in North America.
Yeah, that would probably be about right.
Okay, I think that's all of it. Let me move to uh, our KVK segment is over now, but let me. I have a topic I want to discuss, and that is the legislative council elections. This is not related to the KVK. It's about Acadia, our union with 243 and 244. And since the other KVK alliances are not here, I will skip past them. Um maybe they're too nervous to come here. Maybe we can set up another meeting next time. Okay. So let me look.
Oh, we already had meeting with other kingdoms today. So
All
we
right.
have a private meeting. And everything is on track.
Yeah,
We have our plans. We have the maps.
we have the map, talk with the kingdom 47 and 46 and 42, and this map is about the 47 and 46 attack the 48, or and the 42 attack the 41 or 48. Yeah, we have the discuss in today before the meeting, and everything is good. And I will let you know about the information in the family chat later.
Okay. Um uh before we move to the Legislative Council, I want to bring this issue up. I said this issue in the Kingdom 244 chat. So recently, we discovered 243. I mean, um, White Widow. White Widow uh, migrated to 243 after his alliance got destroyed. Do you know White Widow?
I don't know.
Come on.
You
名
don't
字人
remember
叫
White Widow?
White Widow.
So
Who's he?
he was
Who is
he
he?
was the guy. He was the guy who went to our kingdom, went to our alliance, uh, played along, acted as if they were one of our members, and after the holy sites were captured, left and went to his kingdom. And when we mailed him, he threatened us. Remember now?
How can I find him now? Like maybe I saw the chat and I will know him.
He is in the 243 chat. So, I'm planning to hold him accountable. I want to use the Supreme Court as as the the entity that will process our dispute with him. They will lay the punishment. And
Okay.
I want Coke to prepare the procedures, prepare the court procedures. So I will be ready to build my case and maybe host an event, maybe or private or public. Either way, there will be a case brought up against him, and there will be consequences for his action. I will hold him accountable. Right. So let's move. Now that we have this, our issue with Widow, out of the way, let's move to the Legislative Council. I am pleased to announce that Kingdom 244 will be electing a dozen councilmen to represent the kingdom in the Legislative Council. The job of a councilman is to debate and vote on legislation introduced by other members of the council. Duty demands awareness of the kingdom issues and the ability to address these issues in front of a crowd. We need someone who holds a proficiency in English and maybe experience in alliance management. That would be great. If you are someone who is interested in getting involved at Kingdom Politics, please contact your alliance leader so we will be present in the 2244 Kingdom office for review. And I will ask Strawberry to send a Kingdom mail. I will copy and paste the mail I wrote. Okay, so regarding 243's legislative council, they also need to appoint a dozen councilmen to represent. I've asked Mustafa to appoint 12 councilmen, and he will be the one who will handle it. Okay, that is all that I have to say. We'll be moving to a open discussion, so you guys can discuss anything, say anything in the VC text channel, and we will discuss it. Maybe if you have a question about anything, you are free to discuss in the VC text channel. So, do you guys have any questions? Post it in the VC text channel.
这个我们要上来。
Okay. So Aries, I create the Google Excel form and I want to share it to you. Can you like send me your personal email? And
Right.
so cause me myself I cannot calculate the whole kingdom's stats and I want all the alliance leaders do their own members. And we can just do the top 300 or top 400.
Did my email to Lautia's Discord private
Okay.
message, you can see. All right. Hey, do not, uh, please do not spread my email address. This is private.
Okay, sure. And I also need other leaders or R4 their personal email. If you don't feel comfortable sending in the public chat, you can just PM me. Yeah, I just
Okay.
shared it to you.
Okay. Um. So, does anyone have any questions? Like, if you have, then please post in the VC text channel, and I will address this question and answer it. Can be about anything. Kingdom related question, alliance related question, the future, the past, the other kingdom, etc. Dispose them.
要不要跟他们说41跟42？
So the first question is by Innkeeper Angel. When do we plan to discuss our post KVK1 migration politics? What do you mean? Oh, so maybe after we formed the Legislative Council, once we are actually functional, once we have set up a actual debate procedure, how the laws will be proceeded. It's already written in the constitution we signed. But we will address this issue about specifically about migration. How many? Drew asks how many alliances will go to KVK in 244. We have answered this. We have announced this in the previous conversations. Maybe you haven't heard. We will have four battle alliances, and we will have H244, M244, and um and them as the support alliances. Yeah, what Lautier said. Will be K244, W244, N244, and O244 who will fight, and O244, A244, U244, I244 who will support. I think the H244, Q44, 244 will be the backup alliances.
Yes, only
I
4 lines join first week. And when everything is settled down and we can let the other 4 lines come.
must ask, we need to divide our members R3 cavalry and R2 infantry players, right? Yes, we need to. You need to do a survey of your alliance, see if they are cavalry focused. If they're cavalry focused, they should be set to R3. If they are infantry focused, they should be set to R2. You should be able to find out with a ready check by mail, or you can just do by Google Form.
And that way is just to help you calculate those members so you have a sense about how many CAV players you got.
Drew asks, will we have a strong support alliance just to donate to the other fighter in other alliances?
What do you mean by donate to other fighters?
Maybe he means like the support alliances will send their fighters to the battle alliances. That's what he meant.
Yeah. You mean resources? The support alliance
Resource.
doesn't mean to support resources. The support alliance is to support players, the warriors, to help the war. And yes, if you are not strong, and you can donate the resources to the fighters in other alliance or in your alliance.
Som asks, for the representative to for the legislative branch, can we elect or appoint a main and an alternate representative? The alternate should observe mainly, and if the main representative is not available, then the alternate takes over. Sure. We do not have currently the council allows like 12, but I think there should be a backup council. Maybe we can make an amendment to make a change. Yes, I think I should seriously consider this if it's unavailable. But the thing is, it's not completely mandatory for a councilman to attend a meeting. Like if they are not in the meeting and we are going to make a vote on a legislation, then then whatever it is, they will be marked as absent, and continue we'll continue with what we have. The how many how many we have, like for example, if we have only like 7 people who attended, then we will make a vote for 7 people, and the majority, if it reaches majority, then the bill will be passed to the emperor for review or his assent. So like uh, we have two options. First, we can elect backup representatives and have it like 12, always 12 must vote, or we can allow absentation of the vote, and if they're not at the if they're not in the present, if they're not voting on the present, then they will not their vote will not be counted anyways, and they will only be like for example, if 7 people are active in the voting stage, then only 7 people's vote will be counted. We don't need a don't need to wait for the representative to come online. We'll figure out.
I think I just missed half of that, but if I understood correctly, if you're going to have a vote, you might want a 24-hour time frame. because everybody's in different locations and not everyone can vote whenever
Yes.
you're trying to make a vote.
You're right. You're right. Maybe I can make a poll, uh, a text channel. So basically, in the text channel, I'll write a poll and click add a reaction to react to, and it will represent a vote. And while doing so, I will be talking to the people in the voice chat in the Legislative Council voice room. Vote. While the vote is happening, and I will just wait for 24 hours. Maybe. Do you have a good suggestion?
I think just 24 hours should be fine because usually most people would
这个
log
质
in
量我要
during
更
that
新，
time.
没有用，
没有偷渡那个。
那没投。
Agree. Alright, is there any other questions? Okay, so I'm guessing there are now no more questions. And if there are no more questions, there are nothing less to discuss. And we will proceed to end this meeting. So, thank you everyone for taking your time to join us in this call. The meeting has now adjourned. A summary of the announcements will be posted later in the newspaper channel. Video of the meeting is available in the announcements for you to watch. If you missed anything, then you can free to watch the meeting by YouTube. So feel free to leave. Have a great day and see you all next week. If you have any questions, just post in the VC Tech channel. Goodbye, guys.